Hey yo, what is up? We are back with a new video, and today I've got two things I want to show you. One is the Bridge 75. Yeah, I know I'm late to the party a little bit, but I'm here and we're gonna do it. And the other thing is the new mousepad that I got for you here. This is the Tenta-X Jinsoku. And let's start with the Jinsoku. This is a new speed pad from Tenta-X. And I've had this pad for over a month now and enjoying it thoroughly. And to make the story easy to digest, I'm just going to tell you this is a straight up updated Raiden. When I say Raiden, what I mean is the speed and the feel of the pad is almost exactly like a Raiden and what a Raiden should be in 2025. Right now, these are the Ponage corner skates. You can see how speedy they are. Then next up is the Unusual Way Magic Ice, I think it's called, and you can see the speed on that. These are stock G Pro Superlight 2s, and you can see how speedy that is. And if I use some quicker skates like Silver Foxes from Unusual Way, even faster, even smoother. This is, like I mentioned, a Raiden in 2025 is what I want to call it. This is the Black Fox dots on the Noah, and extremely smooth and extremely fast. Very nice if you're into speed pads like I am. I love this material. It's very smooth on the hand, on the palm. Again, in my opinion, updated Raiden. That's the closest that I can describe it as. It does not have a Poron base, but it's called a Poron-like base. It's more of a mid to soft as opposed to the Poron on the Raiden, which is extra soft. The advantages, I suppose, is it is going to be a little bit more durable in terms of the elasticity and rebound of the Tenta-X. In case you didn't know, Raidens or artisans for that matter generally kind of have a deteriorating base. What I mean is, for example, this Raiden where my arm rests over the edges, I'll show you the edge where my arm rests. The rebound over after about a year of use, the rebound becomes extremely slow. Just take a look at the rebound. It takes a long time for it to heal and come back up to its original shape. If you go to the other side of the pad, on the north side where your arm does not rest, let me show you the rebound properties on that part of the mouse. Immediately bounces back, immediately bounces back. And on where my arm rests, look, where I pressed it earlier, still has not recovered fully. And the reason for that is because Poron bases, they absorb the sweat on your palms and your arms, and they corrode the elasticity of the Poron base. So in my experience, artisan pads with Poron or extra soft bases, they're viable for about a year, and about a year into using it, you will start to see this deterioration. So what happens is the Poron feels like a flat tire, and if you put some pressure on it, you can see it becomes completely flat, and it stays that way. It takes a couple of hours for it to heal, to feel like fresh again. So this kind of like forces you to buy a new pad after 1 year of use. So that's the Poron experience that I have. I know some of you, if you live in less humidity or if you live in dry places, you might not face the same issues that I have. But I would imagine that a base like a non-Poron type of base like this would survive a little bit longer. Anyway, This is the Jinsoku, the latest offering from Tenta-X. If you're looking for something like a Raiden replacement, an updated Raiden, a 2025 Raiden, take a look at the Tenta-X. Also, the purple that you see is really vibrant and it's really nice. Anyway, that is the Jinsoku. Let's move on. The Bridge 75 is finally here. It's been a long time and I'm glad it's here finally. Took me a long time to get this, and I'm just gonna unbox it and show it to you. And this is what it looks like. It's wrapped up. There is an acrylic cover and it's wrapped in plastic, so I'm gonna have to cut it open. So let's just do that straight away. Very nice quality actually. I'm already feeling the aluminum case under my hand, and it feels like really nice quality. So there's the acrylic. Well, it's not acrylic, it's plastic, and it's busted, so that's too bad. Looks like it wasn't handled very well in transit, but you know, it's just plastic, not a big deal. So Bridge 75, possibly one of the best keyboards out there in 2024-2025. The aluminum is actually built a lot better than what I expected. It feels really nice, anodized finish. Now, what's special about the Bridge 75 and why is it one of the best keyboards of 2024, if not the best keyboard of 2024, is because of the value proposition. This is basically a custom keyboard at a really cheap price, and it has a ball catch system, which means you can remove the plate and customize your keyboard that easily. Now, I just reviewed the GX87 from McHose, and it is the same kind of system. That was a TKL. This one is more of a 75% compact. Everything's squared off while the base is heavy. That's what it looks like. There is a cable that connects it to the daughter board, so I don't want to rip it apart, but that's what it looks like. So easy to customize. But just like the GX87, I feel like this kind of keyboard doesn't really need any kind of modification. Why would you want to modify this? It's already so good. And I think I'm fucking it up right now because I've accidentally moved these foams around. Let me square it back off and put the case, or put the keyboard back where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to sit. Yeah, is it supposed to sit there? Let me check. Yes, it is. It is a heavy, hefty keyboard, and oh my goodness, the sound is absolutely amazing. And you can see there is some flex there, which means this is gasket mounted and it's meant to be bouncy and springy. This aluminum case is actually very good quality, very nicely made. It's a very minimalistic, simple design. It looks great, it feels great, the color is great. The keycaps are nice looking. They look like a GMK type quality kind of keycap. Let's take a look at it. It looks like it's double shot PBT. Very nice quality. The legends look nice. There doesn't seem to be any kind of misprints or misaligned letters. Check out the sound. Give you a sound test now. This is an incredible sounding keyboard. Wow, thank you Maclans for sending this one out. This keyboard actually reminds me, well, the sound profile reminds me of another keyboard that I have, which is also around the same price bracket, but this one does not have a ball catch system. This one is from Ipoh Maker. This is the P75. Also has a nice sound. So similar sounding. I thought it was going to be similar sounding, but you judge for yourself. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Before the Bridge 75 showed up, I thought the P75 had the best. This is one of my best sounding pre-built keyboards. I think it's amazing, but now that the Bridge has showed up, the Bridge blows the P75 out of the water, and that's just the truth. Incredible, and it's also a lot heavier. So why don't we do that? Why don't we weigh them both and find out what the difference is. Oh, my scale is dead. Why do I need to keep it charged all the time? Anyway, I will do some review later on to tell you how it's like, but right now my first impression is incredible build quality, incredible sound, incredible feel. This has the SC switch linear, which is supposed to be a clacky switch, and yeah, it does clack, but oh my goodness. Let's compare it to the P75 again. The P75 even looks taller, and this Bridge looks lower and much more comfortable typing position than the P75, which is, the P75 is kind of like a regular height keyboard. I wonder if the mic picks that up and you can hear the difference. So the Bridge is, as you can see, a compact 75, which means everything is aligned as tight as possible, while the P75 is more of an exploded because it's separated here, and the arrow keys are separated further as well. But yeah, the Bridge just looks a little bit more symmetrical, and I like this compact 75 a little bit not better than I like the exploded 75 and the taller profile of the P75. If you like something taller, bigger, wider, spread apart, I suppose the P75 or the exploded 75% is more your style. But oh my goodness, this compact 75, and it's heavier than the P75. I am actually kind of blown away by the Bridge. So they're not wrong when they say that the Bridge 75 is the keyboard for 2024. I have to agree that yeah, I think it is definitely one of the better keyboards out there. Possibly even the best keyboard in 2025, because at this price, I think this is, you can get it for as low as 80s, depending on where you buy it from. My goodness, very good value for money. Even, you know, me not fully testing it out, just my initial impression, I can already tell this is gonna be like the world champion. Anyway, that's my video for today, the Jinsoku and the Bridge 75, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye.